Today, mates, we are diving deep into the darkest corner of YouTube where logic does not exist, where one of the most unusual creatures in YouTube history resides, and his name is Nikocado Avocado.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
Yeah, Nikocado Avocado definitely lives in his own world. And that world is filled with food. At first it was vegan food, and then it became fast food, and then it became drama food, and then it just spiraled out of control. Today we're gonna look at the fall of Nikocado Avocado.
My name is Nicholas, and I'm hungry.
Kind of makes sense. He's hangry all the time. That's why he does all the drama videos right next to the eating videos, which you usually don't think that somebody who's eating all the time is angry. But since he has to eat all the time, maybe he's hangry when he's not eating.
People still want to put all of their energy in trying to make people identical, trying to make everyone do the same thing. It's weird. I think humans are just programmed to behave this way.
He actually sounds like a reasonable human being on this video. I'm pleasantly surprised. Goes from crazy to regular. Kind of like...
You are concerned about him.
Yes.
And are you concerned about me?
Nikocado Avocado in a nutshell. Going 0 to 100 real quick.
Can't even talk. You're a terrible person just because you don't eat what I eat. I don't know, I'm confused. I went out and I bought sardines. I have never even had sardines in my entire life. Won't even focus.
I guess this is where he saw that the drama works, because he started off the video right off the bat crying.
You're a terrible person just because...
There's just something about this video that feels off. It doesn't feel genuine. It feels like a performance, especially when you compare it to him talking about being a vegan earlier.
You know, this whole trend with being dramatic, it's no longer cool to make videos about the animals. It's no longer cool to talk about your lifestyle. The cool thing to do is talk about someone's personal life, or this person sent a dick pic, or this person did this, or this person said this, and this person got cheated on. What's that? That's why this community's shit right now. This is why I want to leave.
That is a reasonable human being. That is an insane human being seeking views. And the unusual thing is that here, he recognizes the very thing that he ends up doing later on in his YouTube career so he can get views. It's almost like he saw that pattern of drama equals views, and he rejected it initially because he was a pretty reasonable person. But then the desire to get attention got so big that he was like, yo, screw having any morality. Let's double down on this drama shit.
Everyone victimizes everyone. Plants victimize other plants. They kill each other. They constrict each other. Vines will constrict other plants and wrap themselves around and choke the life out of them so they can't get to the top of the rainforest. Does that make it wrong? Are they selfish? Are they victimizing plants selfishly? They're selfish too. They put poison into their seeds, into their leaves, so that other creatures can't eat them, and so that their species survives. They care about themselves. They're selfish too.
Yes, after seeing the sweet results of getting those views and attention, Nikocado Avocado succumbed to the power of the dark side, and thus started making video after video, crying, clickbaiting, and trying so hard to get those sweet, tender views. It's like saccharines on his tongue. By the way, all these videos are like 51 minutes long. Seriously, who wants to sit here watching this man cry and complain for 51 minutes? 207,000 people. Well, okay.
A lot of you guys have been asking me to react to the Daily Mail who made, their article about me. That's why I was very nervous about uploading that video, and that's why I was really, hysterical.
So here, he's still, reasonably reasonable, right? But the important thing to notice here is that he got rewarded. He literally got the attention he asked for. The Daily Mail, the biggest publication in England, covered him changing his diet. That's literally like me just, buying a pair of Nikes and somebody writing a story on the New York Post about how I bought size 13 Nikes.
You think your life is hard? I'm a high school junior wearing size 13 Nikes. Men's size 13 Nikes. Beat that.
Aw, feel bad for her. Poor little girl. She's having to wear size 13 Nikes.
Hi guys.
it's me. And,
I feel like he's trying really hard to start crying.
I don't even know if you should make this video. So something happened just right now. Will and I got a fight. And we're about to get married. Because I am clueless in the kitchen. I don't even know how to cut a carrot. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Get yourself together, man. Go work on your relationship. Clearly, he caught on that the bigger the histrionics, the more engagement he gets. People were probably not watching his videos all the way through because he was a reasonable human being. And right now, he's acting crazy because people want to see crazy. A lot of people pointing out that he should keep some things in private. A lot of people just straight up thought this was a joke. Like she's saying here, is this real? Serious question. I don't mean to be insensitive, but I died laughing when he said,
I don't even know how to cut a carrot.
Clearly, that's the reason to end a marriage.
hey guys, it's me. I just came upstairs to the bedroom, sitting by my bed, I turned on the camera. And I need to get this off my chest. I need to, from my heart, I'm a good person, I swear.
Talk about seeing something that works and doubling down on it. All these videos, by the way, were outperforming his mukbangs at the time. Why? Why? Because he's crying, because he's acting insane, and because the internet is a cesspool where people just want to see other people just do humiliating, embarrassing things for views. And that's what he's doing here. He's literally finding every other week or so a reason to go on camera and start crying. And the crazier he acts, the more ridiculous things he says, the better the engagement. When binge eating on camera gets old, air all of your dirty laundry on YouTube, because it gets views. Some things are meant to be shared. Money isn't everything. Damn, this channel is going downhill fast. Just stop this before it goes too far. Folks, we're not even halfway there.
We have an emergency. Oh my God, hold on. I have to close this down. We little sloths. We have an emergency.
What is in here? What is in here? What is in here?
I feel like he's the original Onision.
Is this what you want, huh? Is this what you want a total meltdown? Do you like kombucha? I love kombucha! Woo, 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 woo. Drinks like pee and smells even worse!
Clearly, documenting your own meltdown on social media isn't something that unusual. In fact, it saved Onision's channel. He was getting like 5,000 views a video. This video has 1 million views. It's from less than a month ago. He hasn't gotten 1 million views in literally years. And what did Onision do when he saw that type of video worked? He made more of them. And they're all getting hundreds of thousands of views. And guess who is relevant again? Onion Boy. There are a lot of similarities between Onion Boy and Avocado Boy because, wow, they both understand how histrionics gets you views. People want to see you have a meltdown if you're the villain. Just like Logan Paul and Jake Paul know that they're the most punchable faces on YouTube and people want to see them get their butts whooped. That's just what it is. Social media is a weird place because it gets the reality entertainment market and it takes it to the next level where people's personal lives really intersect with the content that they're creating. And usually the more it intersects and the more real it feels, the more engagement it gets.
I want to talk to you guys from the heart though.
His first video about gaining weight did so well because of how insane he was acting that he did a sequel to it. And you know exactly what happened. I don't even have to show you the full video. It's just him being very emotional about this. And clearly it's very relatable because a lot of people feel this way, but at the end of the day, is it really even genuine though? Oh! Oh! happened to your eye?
I'm in so much pain.
Ah!
It hurts so much.
Ah!
It hurts to move my eyeball. Ow.
Why are you showing?
And just to blink. I'm in so much pain, and they're doing construction, so hopefully you can hear me okay.
Go to the doctor. I don't care about hearing you.
And I'm in a lot of pain.
Dude, go to the doctor. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see your pink eye, whatever it is that you got in your eye. Go get it treated. But wait, there's more. Because that first video did so well, he posted a sequel titled, I'm Too Afraid to Go to the Hospital because getting views on YouTube is totally worth going blind.
And I want to update you guys on what's happening to me. I can't open my eye.
Go to the doctor.
It's pasted shut.
Oh, go to the doctor.
I'm a little closer. Oh gosh, I'm kind of like crying. I'm gonna try to open it up on camera.
No,
Maybe
don't.
this will be a little graphic for you guys. I don't know. It's pasted shut. Last night was the most difficult night that I've felt in a long time.
Why don't you go to the doctor?
And I also want to thank everyone who gave me ideas, or not ideas, like advice on what to, if I go see one doctor here, I have to wait all day in line. It's a whole to do to get there, and all he does is say, "Oh, there's something wrong here. Take this medicine."
Yes, that's usually how it works when you go to the doctor. They say, take this, and then you'll get better. I mean, what do you expect? This type of behavior is totally enabled by the YouTube community, okay? We love watching videos like this. So when people post stuff like this, that they're like having crazy experiences, or their eyes won't open, or they're in this family drama, you know what happens? They get a ton of views, they get a ton of money off the AdSense, they get rewarded. So you know what happens next? They do more videos. A really heightened version of this was the Daddy of Five situation.
Nobody gives a damn! Get your ass at the table and write and stop walking off!
Folks, we're part of the problem. Maybe we're not watching the Daddy of Five channels, but there's some other channel that we're watching right now where someone's having a meltdown and we're watching the videos. You know what? If we stop clicking on the videos entirely, if we stop liking and disliking and commenting, if we just stop all of it, like just ignore the person, that type of behavior will go away. If you want good behavior on YouTube, then support creators that do the type of behavior you want to see on YouTube. But as long as bros like this get rewarded for having videos like this uploaded, then they're gonna keep doing it, and they're gonna get worse and worse, and they're gonna get more desperate for views because they have to keep heightening up the histrionics because it just gets old after a while. It starts off mellow, but then all of a sudden you see them literally jumping off a bridge. By the way, Nikocado Avocado'S video has 18 million views. Depending on the CPM he gets on his AdSense, he could have even made $20,000 just off of this one video where he tells people that he's sick and he's not going to the doctor. Isn't that a wonderful reward? You lose your eye, but you make enough money to buy a brand new one.
Spent so much money on this. No, my pants are stuck. My pants stuck. Going out. I don't know where I'm going. I just ripped my pants. I only have 3 pairs of shorts with me, and I don't have a cell phone plan, and I can't use Wi-Fi for maps, and my ride never came, and they charged me $5. This stuff is so expensive, and now it's getting smashed. My cake.
It keeps getting crazier and crazier. Now he's crying over his shorts. He's crying over the cake. Pretty soon he's gonna be crying over the wind.
The amount of hate I get on my videos for eating is just too much. And the fact that I'm thinking about a lot this month on my honeymoon because of YouTube.
Now, those are some really serious things that he's talking about, and a lot of other YouTubers have talked about it, and to me, it's kind of shocking to hear him talk about it like that. But honestly, and I may be wrong here, so take this with a grain of salt, but honestly, to me, this just sounds very calculated to just say that you're like at your wit's end and all this stuff, because he is clearly getting rewarded for this behavior. 320,000 views for this video. He clickbaited it saying, why my marriage is falling apart. Again, crying on the thumbnail. But I pretty much have the same question here as I do when he had the problem with his eye. Like, why don't you shut off the camera and work on your relationship? Why don't you just shut off YouTube for a while if it's being that toxic for you and work on yourself? Go to a therapist. I've done that. This can always wait. This is going to be here. YouTube isn't going to go away. You don't have to work your problems through the internet. You're not going to get any help, not in the comment section. Go to a therapist. The motivation to do videos full of histrionics like that isn't to work anything out. It's not to vent. It's not to get anything out. It's to get views. It's to get people to feel bad for you, to feel sorry for you, to empathize with you, and then kind of like just get more hooked on your content. It's an emotional hook. Maybe you should try disabling the comments. Take a break off YouTube. Ignore the haters.
So Nick was feeding Kiwi some hibiscus flowers, and Kiwi bit him. I think she thought his finger was a flower. And there's a lot of blood. And he passed out on the floor, and we're waiting for you guys to know that he's going to go get a rabies vaccine. Because all warm-blooded mammals,
I don't want a shot.
all mammals can carry rabies.
Shut off the camera and go to the hospital. Do I have to explain this to you? Do I have to be your father right now and tell you, hey son, you're being a flippin' idiot. Go do the right thing.
Everything hurts.
Oh, dude.
My head. Ow, my muscles.
Your muscle? What did you say? My mama
My muscle.
Did you say my mama muscle?
I feel like someone's pulling my thighs and my toes, and it hurts to sit. It feels like the flu.
So he's seeing that one thing works and he keeps exploiting it for drama. In the middle, he's uploading a few mukbangs which are getting average views, but this is what's driving the growth of his channel. You okay, dude? Shut off the camera.
I even know. I can't even breathe. I'm gonna go into the other room.
My dude, drink a glass of water.
Update for you. Obviously, I'm still not well.
Take a break, drink some water. It's really not life or death to make this video. By the way, I keep watching these and all I can think of is that he's the bootleg version of Onision. These two guys were literally made for each other, okay? Collab of the year, Onion Boy and Avocado Boy. Make it happen.
So disgusted that YouTubers have to be so friggin' fake, okay? I had no idea when I decided to be a YouTuber. I didn't know it would be a bunch of fake people with fake little games and fake little stories and pretend to be happy when they're really sad, blah, 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 pretend to be sad when they're really happy. Just so much fakeness.
Sounds very familiar. What's that saying again? It's the pot calling the kettle black.
I'm not crazy, it's just so beautiful. I'm overwhelmed, as you can tell.
I feel so bad for him right now. He is such a gentle soul. Crying on camera, spilling his guts, just being so open and vulnerable, and then carefully reaching out for the Kleenex box, which he placed there before the video in a very calculated manner because he knew he needed to cry before the video started, and blowing his nose to sell it. Acting! After that video, he started a quick series where he would cry as he actually ate things. Well, this is awkward.
Welcome to my eating show.
And my topping for today are my tears. Nobody's forcing you to make this video. You could use some of that AdSense money you're getting to go pay for a therapist, okay? Because seriously, I don't even know why this is on YouTube, and this has nearly 1 million views. Whoo-wee!
And, I was just having a good time and doing my live stream, and all of a sudden Orlin walked in and said, Nick, our marriage visa got rejected. And he said, well, let's turn this off. Let's talk about it. And I said, no, just tell me now.
Yes, that is the perfect attitude. Yeah, just give me earth-shattering news in front of a camera so I can milk it for my audience. Because the audience is way more important than the marriage. Let's not even work on the marriage. Forget about the marriage. You know what? It's a sham marriage anyway because it's all about the views, baby. Either way, it's very tragic what happened to him. It's very sad. You don't want to be deported from the place you're living at. I think he was living in Colombia at the time with his now husband. I think they were just dating at the time. It's very tragic. You don't want to see that happen, but at the same time, I'm sitting here as an audience member, like questioning, dude, just turn off the camera. Take care of your life. Like, this is probably why your life is falling apart because you're not doing the right things.
People are not going to attack me in the comments and make fun of me and say, oh, you're faking for attention. Oh, blah, blah. Oh, it's crocodile tears. It's not even real. I don't need to be belittled or have my feelings undermined because people, whatever, have all these opinions about me. Yeah, I'm dramatic, I know, but that doesn't mean I have feelings.
Okay, I want to address this right here. Yes, you have feelings. You're entitled to have your feelings. Nick, the problem is that it feels disingenuous because very often you would rather turn on the camera and have those feelings on camera rather than deal with them in an adult manner. Okay, you're not going to get the closure you need. You're not going to get the resolution you need. You're not going to work through your problems by posting them on YouTube. You are going to exploit your situation for clout if you're posting the video to YouTube. That is what it is. And you even recognize it in the video where you talk about your deportation.
Doing my live stream, and all of a sudden Orlin walked in and said, Nick, our marriage visa got rejected. And he said, well, let's turn this off. Let's talk about it. And I said, no, just tell me now.
Audiences are very keen on picking up on disingenuous people. They can see through all of our motivations. We're super exposed when we're here in front of the camera talking to you. People are very smart. Our monkey brain reads all of this. It knows when we're lying. It knows when we're being genuine. That's why when Laura Lee thought she could get away with this,
If it was possible.
nobody bought it. People are still not gonna believe you if you're posting your personal drama on the internet and monetizing it. It's like people who film themselves when they go do charity work. Nobody believes that they're actually charitable. We all know that they're doing it so they can appear charitable.
I'm fucking done. I'm done. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh boy, it could clearly get crazier.
My husband is the type of man that when I wake up in the morning, there he is with this fresh squeezed glass of orange juice for me. My husband is the type of man that when I walk downstairs and I go into the office to my computer to check my mail for the day, there's flowers on my computer.
Oh, this is seemingly a cute video where he's talking about how much he loves his husband, how great of a man his husband is. If you take into consideration that the title of the video is Tragic News. Bum, bum, bum. So it's very deliberate that he titles the video Tragic News and then he spends the first minute and a half of the video talking about how wonderful of a person his husband is. You know why? Because he wants you to believe his husband passed away. And oh my goodness, my husband is gone. Spoiler alert, husband not gone. The tragic news was
I'm supposed to be here for 60 days. I'm supposed to go home on April 15th, but I'm going to be staying here longer.
The tragic news was he wasn't deported yet. Guess that's tragic?
Probably the best person that I ever met. And I know everyone says that when they're in love. Everyone says that when they get married. You know, my husband's the best thing that ever happened to me. My wife is the best thing that ever happened to me. And you know, it's so funny cliche, but I'm telling you, aww.
When you don't think they can go any lower. Are those like croissant wrapped hot dogs? Those look good. Anyway, he does a video crying in front of some food while he shoves it down his gullet.
Oh my god.
I mean, look, you gotta appreciate one aspect of this whole thing. He is willing to degrade himself to a level that I have never seen before in order to get YouTube views. I think that Trisha Paytas runs second to him. I have never seen anybody degrade and debase themselves and humiliate themselves willingly in order to get views like this.
I'm not having it today. I am not having it today at all. I remember coming down the stairs. And there he was.
The similarities between him and Onion Boy are just too much.
Which, you know, I'm sorry I'm a human being. Oops, I guess none of you are human. You can just make fun of people for, you know, having emotions. You know, I'm such a monster!
It's scary how these two guys are literally cut from the same cloth. By the way, it's also important to note that Avocado Boy started using title cards in every single one of his videos with like these really outlandish claims before he went into these really graphic videos of him crying, and then plugging his second channel with a full uncut version of the breakdown. It's just bananas how much he's using this negativity that is all self-started to promote his life on YouTube.
And all I have is rice noodles. I've been coughing like this for so long. I just want to be normal and I'm not normal.
Oh my God! Shut off the camera. I'll break up with him, boy. I'll grow a spine. By the way, the next video right after the one that we saw was just really special. I've never seen a video like this ever in my life. Meeting my dad for the first time, chocolate milkshakes mukbang!
You guys saw the title and the thumbnail. You guys, I'm bringing my dad here on camera. This is his first time ever coming, besides my sister, my first family member ever wanting to be in one of my videos.
His father was there the whole time. It was just the first time his dad was on video with him. Having for real cotton candy milkshakes.
Of his
You loved crying and eating pizza, so you'll love the sequel, Crying and Eating Noodles. Seriously, I feel like I need to leave and just let him have some time with his food because, man, oh man, whew, that is weird. It's the type of stuff you expect on the internet. Come on, let's be honest. A grown man crying over his half-cooked noodles with some over-easy eggs on top. That is exactly what I expect to see on the same place that hosts Two Girls, One Cup.
So gross.
After the success of his last drama video, Nikocado Avocado decided to go and try out the ASMR genre, doing 12 minutes of just blowing his nose on camera. Not really, it's just him crying and talking about a bunch of stuff and showing a bunch of stuff, but I don't have to tell any of you that. This is already predictable. Like, we all know this. Like, we all know what's gonna happen. And thus, we have arrived at the Trisha Paytas drama, which brought Nikocado Avocado to the forefront of the drama community. A series of 3 videos that put him on the map as one of the most dramatic personalities on YouTube.
I love the internet. I love social media. It is my favorite form of entertainment. It's great. I like it better than movies. I like it better than reading. I love social media. But one thing we have to remember is that the internet is not real life.
Ain't that the truth? And with all that being said, the great Nikocado Avocado continued his journey.
I don't want to break the chopstick, but I do. I want it to go everywhere.
There is no electricity in my house. There is no electricity in my house. You think it's funny? See ya in court.
Unlike me, I'm just so perfect. Oh, I'm gonna have roses up.
The receipts are here, honey.
We're still my intro. Hi guys, we're eating Buffalo Wild Wings. We're eating pizza.
Caps over here. It's gonna be raining inches over there. Caboose.
You put cold Alfredo on it. You don't even try. I'm unsubscribing.
It was just perfect. And even though his skin got away from me so
Don't you dare call me dramatic. I am not dramatic. I want to see you. I'm not even playing with you. You sit there and get some boiling hot water in your eyeballs. Get some boiling hot water, scalding hot, with red hot chili pepper paste. I want to see you when people can't even stomach Korean fire haters, let alone put it in your eyeballs. How dare you call me dramatic? Really? You people make me fucking sick. Get the fuck out of here. How dare you call me dramatic? How dare you call me dramatic? Obviously you, I bet your goddamn fucking morning routine. You brush your teeth before you go to the urn, you get the shit out your coochie, and you take a damn shower, and then you add some Korean fire noodles, boiling, scalding hot water in your eyes, and then you can decide if you call me dramatic.
This is a quagmire because YouTube rewards this type of content because it gets high engagement. Even if people are leaving hate comments, still high engagement, dislikes, high engagement. Doesn't matter. He wins otherwise. People make content like him win otherwise. Just look at what happened to Onision. His channel just came back completely. There's a very great parallel to see between these two gentlemen. I use that word loosely, okay? Between these two fellas because the drama works. People want to see it. Even if they're hate watching you, they're still tuning in. And as long as the system is like this, and as long as enough people are clicking on these videos and consuming them and engaging with them, even if they're hitting the dislike button, this culture is not going to change. And people are going to learn about it, and they're going to continue abusing it, and they're going to do it in different ways.
What are you telling people love us? I love you.
No matter how you look at it, it's our fault. Because we're the ones who click on those bloody videos.
My baby.
Anyway, defenders, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. Every like will be another video where a YouTuber cries deeply. They bear their soul out on video so you can see their vulnerability, no matter how fake or truthful it is. Tell me in the comments down below, what do you think? And check out these videos right here. They're good too. Have an amazing day, defenders. I love all you. Peace.